Getting in radio show. We are live. We are live. We are back in the building. We are getting it in. Of course, man. Man, I'm so happy today, man. I'm seeing one of my peoples I ain't seen in a long time. One of the teammates. You know what I'm saying? Getting in radio show. We are live. We are live. I go by the name of Vibes SVG, representing Gen TV, Tampa Vibes, World Vibes TV. And of course, next to me, we everywhere.
Yes, sir.
J-Real Promotions, what's good, brother?
Man, we everywhere. What it do?
And of course, we got the Love Doctor in the building. Mingle Max Entertainment, Dr. Rex, what's good?
Hello, beautiful people.
Hey, you looking like life is treating you real good there.
Well, something like that, living life.
Love to see you, love to see you, love to hear. Always a pleasure to see you. Every time I see you, you're around some type of talent.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? Not only music, but entrepreneurs.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You definitely gravitate to that. You know what I'm saying? People that are doing bigger things, bigger and better things in life. You know what I mean? I'm the same way.
Absolutely.
I'm the same way. And today, you know what I'm saying? New face. You know what I'm saying? What's good, brother?
What's up, brother? Man, my name Richard BC.
Richard
Yes,
B.
we got
C.
Richard B.C. in the building. Yes, we do.
in the building. Salute, brother. Just off from the start, bro. You wrote 4 books.
Well, technically, I got 2 books out right now.
Okay.
I'm in the process of working on the other ones, but they coming. I got one coming in like the next 2 months, and I'm gonna follow that up with my autobiography. So
Nice.
so that was gonna come faster.
So
like a
two
month
two
after.
out, 2 on the way. Also seeing you doing music as well. You're working, bro. Like,
Definitely.
you are working, man. Salute to you, brother. And like I'm just hearing like, you just got out as well.
Yeah, June 1st last year. So what was that? 9 months ago.
Wow. So you,
Almost
We
10
gotta do
months.
that 1 year anniversary celebration. You already know we're gonna turn up. Because that's the past, right? He
Right.
did his time. Like I told him, so
Real.
don't let nobody
Right.
hold that against you.
Yeah, 8 years.
Yeah.
8 years, yeah.
Ooh.
wow, brother. Can you tell us what you got locked
Streets
up for?
look different. Boy.
Oh yeah, I had got locked up for like a home invasion. I thought I was like 20. I was like about to turn 21.
Okay. How you got caught, man? What happened?
I really want to leave the past with, that's the past, that's, so I don't really want to dig into that, but
Okay.
yeah, you leave the skeletons in the closet, man. That's old news.
Nah, I
Something
feel
better
that,
now.
brother. I feel that, brother. But man, it's a blessing you're out and doing big things. Under a year, you did these books when you came out?
Well, I typed them up. I wrote them while I was in prison. Like I had 8 years, so I'm writing, man. I done wrote like over 20 books while I was in there, and that's handwritten books. So like,
None of that AI stuff, y'all.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I,
Say that.
Yeah.
yeah, like I could like, I got them. They there and they like envelopes and stuff. I got them. Poor man's copyrights. Send them home, stuff like that. But yeah, since I've been home, I just been typing them up. Get a laptop. Shout out to my sister. She gave me a laptop, a little HP.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
wrote these. I typed them up on the HP right here. I'm working on the next one right now. It's a little bit long, but it's coming. It's an actual novel.
That's official, brother. That's official,
Yeah.
man. So over 20 books. Like what gives you the inspiration? Like these days, right? A lot of people writing books, but it's AI writing the book for them,
Right. For real.
You don't know what it's spit
right?
now.
It's
cuz.
AI writing a book for them.
For real.
You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
So a lot of people be like,
The
"Oh,
whole
yeah, I got this book and that book," but it's like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
You was in jail, writing.
Yeah.
Ain't no AI.
Yeah.
Spending his time wisely.
And it's time wisely for real.
That's official, man.
Come on.
Definitely salute to you, man,
You know,
for
if
that,
you're doing
bro.
books, you could do plays.
Yep,
Act them
exactly.
books out.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie, I done wrote all. I got a bunch of stuff, not just books. I got plays written too.
Nice.
I'm just.
Footworks. You speaking
That's
of
dope. That's dope, man. So you just starting, man. You ready to kill the place there, brother.
yeah.
That's dope, man. Tell me about the music, bro.
You know, I done put 2 EPs out. I got a DJ getting ready to revamp my EP right now. Both of them, DJ Rail. You know, he about to revamp it for me. You know, take it somewhere else. You know, I got some mixtapes coming. I got a couple mixtapes coming. Working on one called Saint Pistol. You know, I got that one coming. I got some other stuff coming, but I'm definitely working.
Dope.
Shoot, we about to go to we going to Miami next month to shoot a video.
Nice.
Shoot a video, do 2 podcasts. So we working. We definitely working.
Dope.
Definitely working.
That's official, man. That's official. That's official. You gotta be working hard in this game. You gotta be focused. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta be busy as well.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers are so fucking lazy these days, man. And they're out here. Been out here.
I don't mind the Devil Workshop.
I've been out here 10 years. Like you did more than a lot of people in that 10 years. Jam lying? Yo, you got niggas like.
Bro, do you know what 20
And
books
some nigga.
is?
Nah, I ain't gonna put y'all out there, man. Y'all keep grinding
You know
out
what's
there,
crazy?
man.
I was writing. It was a period when I was so locked in. I was writing a book I'm writing a book in every 30 days. This how locked in I was. Like, I literally remember I was in my cell. I wouldn't go to chow. Like, I had somebody like hustling for me or whatever and bringing stuff to me. But I remember it was a period where it was like I told myself 10 pages every day. In 30 days, that's 300-page book. But, you know, after I wrote my first 2 books, it was like, you know, the first ones I'm writing, I'm doing, like, the details and stuff to it. But, you know, and then I realized it's like building a house where it's like I could just lay down the bones to the house, you know, the foundation. And it's like a burger or something, you know. I ain't got to put no ketchup, mustard, which is like details. So I might be writing about a character. The name of the book, like the books that I got written right now, it might be the character's name right now. It might be Jimmy, but it might end up changing it to something else. What they wearing, how they look, you know. Details is the only thing that in the books that I'm talking about I got written. That's the only thing that is like while I'm cleaning them up right now and I'm editing it myself. I don't need an editor because I know what I wrote. So I'm I don't need you coming messing up my story or nothing. So yeah.
Revamp against
No, I don't even have an editor. No, I do. No, I ain't.
If you change one thing, it's their story.
Give yourself that
Know that.
credit too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's definitely no editor on this.
definitely a big
Real life, though.
Just me.
Real life, boy.
People will hire you for that type of stuff.
Caught up.
Oh yeah, I can edit somebody's stuff.
Caught up.
But I was doing so much research in there that I was like learning. Like I was researching like the actual like craft. You know, so I had a lot of times, you know, I'm researching a lot of different things, but I research like the actual craft and like when it comes to like writing, like you got a lot of people that want to write books and oh man, I need an editor. You really need to like look up and learn that the fact is an editor ain't gonna do nothing but check your spelling.
Right. Your grammar.
Your
like
grammar, your
commas,
punctuation.
Yeah, they gonna just check, yeah.
So it's really like
Spaces where paragraphs.
if you wrote a bad story, you wrote a bad story.
Run in sentences.
I'll be honest,
This
because
don't need to
But
be
you want to
here.
keep it original, though.
yeah, you gotta keep it because you got people cuss out the editors and be
Yeah,
like,
time
oh
on
man,
your
the
hands.
editor didn't do this.
Even with the messed
They ain't
up
gonna do
stuff.
nothing but fix
Right.
the punctuation.
Right.
Right.
I mean, you know how you want it. You know what I'm saying? And which way you want it. You know, and it's good that you step up and do that. Like I said, not lazy. Right now, I got a book that I wrote, but I gotta edit it, man. Been sitting like a year, yo.
Did you type it up or was it? How's it written?
Man, tell you the truth, I talked it out.
Okay,
All right.
I was gonna do that at
And
first
then,
too.
You know, got it off the computer. Of course, AI. You know, kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying. But I still gotta edit it, and it's just like I've been do it there, like you know what I'm saying. I'm doing different things, but like it's really being focused and knocking the joints out, man. Like you did 20, son. Like
20.
over, you know what I'm saying? Like
20.
Man,
That's a lot of
I say
writing.
like 2-3 years from now, I got at least 15, 20 books out.
that's dope.
I'm so far like at the speed I'm dropping them. I done dropped like what 2 in 6 months. This one's a little bit longer, so it's taking a little bit longer. But I'm doing 2. I'm literally writing 2 at the same time right now.
And where can you find them at?
Oh, they're on. They're definitely on like Amazon, Kindle. All you gotta do is look up Richard BC. The 2 books I got out right now is a Rude Story. It's a western.
Sure, okay.
It's definitely a
I didn't
western.
even peep these books.
I got I depict black outlaws and stuff. But the original cowboy was actually black. You can look you could do your research on it, but they weren't even called cowboys. They was called cowmen. But they was actually they was definitely black. So I just got my little story, and it's you can say it's fictitious.
Don't
you
say
can
little story, man.
say it's.
Right.
It's
I
a
mean,
big story.
It's definitely a big
It's
story.
A big story.
I ain't gonna lie, I got like 3 versions of this.
Okay.
Like I got the second part of this,
Oh, nice.
and then I got like a prologue. I got like a part of it, but I got a part called like Rude Stories, where it's like you follow like this the main character right here, cause this is just like this is a origin story for my character Rude Boy. That's an origin story for him.
Nice.
And but I got other stuff like connected to it, but I was just gonna wait, let us, promote it, and then once I get enough, then it's like, then I'll go back in and but it's already written though, so it's ready whenever the people looking for it, then I'll go in there and I'll do it.
That's dope, though, man. What gives you like the inspiration, bro? Like,
So right,
yeah, man.
I'm gonna be honest, so now I I gotta say praise Yahweh on this one, right? Because I definitely would have never started writing. This whole journey really starts from like religious studies, like like studying like religion and stuff. Because it was like, when you're in a dark spot like that, that's like but I don't know if you get any lower than right there, So like I'm studying, and I end up getting with learning something called with the Hebrew Israelites, Yahweh ben Yahweh. So I go to studying within that within that organization, and the University of Yahweh, and it was like it's just I'm learning so much, and I'm learning so much. He gonna if you know who Yahweh ben Yahweh is, he gonna really open your mind to something else, and then it's like. And then it's like as I'm studying, and I'm like, and it's like he tell you to write your own book, write, you know what I'm saying? He tell you to, be industrious, but it's really like coming from like biblical stuff. But make a long story short, yeah, I definitely was studying, and to find myself, that was like a part of me finding myself. And I remember one day, it was just like I was reading to James Patterson, and like I was like, man, I can write this, like what? This is not nothing like. I mean, I don't know if it's arrogance or whatever. It was just like I can write exactly what he wrote, and I could do, if not better. Right. So I just stopped reading. I ain't read a book since. I've been working on mine. So.
Yeah, man, that's official, bro.
Yeah.
That's ill, man. That's ill, man. So the autobiography, as you were saying,
Self-inflicted nonsense. So I gotta delve into like my religious, what I'm saying, like how same thing with the like basically how like certain things that happened that transpired that basically took me along that journey. But it's kind of a religious book. Even self-inflicted nonsense, you can look at the name, it's an acronym for sin, so it's definitely gonna take you like through my life, like from birth to now.
Okay, man. I mean, it's hard to like really put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of courage. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of like, fuck, I don't give a fuck what everybody thinks. This is me. Take it or leave it. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of people can't do that. You understand what I'm saying? They gotta live behind a wall or a window, something covering, to say like, yo, I'm this, I'm that, or like we had a brother here the other day, like, you know, got molested when he was a child and shit. Y'all niggas ain't gonna say that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Only certain people gonna know about that. But it's like if you have that kind of courage and you own that shit, ain't nothing gonna stop you. Ain't nobody could stop you.
Right, to speak about it.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Speak about that shit.
So man, definitely salute to you for that, man. Real quick with the music, the music that you had out, I seen a joint. Was that when you came out or was that before?
I think you might have seen like video. I definitely got YouTube videos out right now. I did like a first day out video, but I didn't call it first day out because everybody do first day out. And then I called it emergency release, which was my first video. But not just that, but I got emergency released. You know, petty or not, they gave me like 2 days. But let me get my 2 days though. I need my
Right.
let me get my 2 days. Let me out like 2 days early emergency.
Okay.
I thought I was gonna get out way earlier than that, but I mean, I take whatever. You know, I done lost a lot of game time. Yeah, I take.
Today is like shit. Like
And it wasn't no
14
you didn't have to go to a
days,
halfway house or anything like that.
Oh well, yeah. Let me be real about that. Well, I
7
didn't
days,
have to
1
go to
day.
a halfway house, but you know, I'm still building myself up right now. Even right now, I'm not like rich. You know, I'm not nowhere near where I want to be. But when I first got out, I definitely went and took myself to a halfway house in Tampa. Yeah, so I got to shout them out because, you know, that's a Christian program. It's called A. Brown Ministries. And I went there for like 6 months, you know, and technically, I'm still technically a part of, I'm technically still a part of A. Brown Ministries because they do look out, you know, it's you know, matter of fact, I was just talking to them like 2 days ago. Yeah, so they still look out, and you know, it's definitely, you definitely need support with anything you're doing. You know, sometimes you might not get that support from your family, but it might be an outsider that give you that. Man, they let me stay at a house. I'm talking about they let me stay at a house for like 6 months rent free,
Wow.
like 6 months. So
That's love, man.
yeah,
I know a couple
You
of
got
my
some
people.
family members
They'll
went
give
through that.
they'll give me 3 days. They'll give me 3 days.
I ain't even gonna speak on that.
That's it.
Family members.
I ain't like,
After that, they looking at you funny.
real.
I got you, man. Come through.
Yes,
2 days passed. What's up?
Right.
Not to mention they food. You know what I'm saying? They helping you with a lot of stuff, man. They helping you with like they. I ain't gonna lie. They help with a lot. It's a lot. It's too much to even mention.
That's
That's how you know that's the grace of Yahuwah. Always by your
That's
side.
dope, man. They was there for you. It was meant to be, man.
that's a great
willing.
thing, man. You know, so
That's what I ride with, the willing.
you said that was after. So you didn't do music when you was younger?
Oh, I did. I definitely did. I had like a homeboy who, you know, a childhood friend by the name of Smurf the God. You know, I mentioned him in an interview before, and he, you know, from the time I met this dude, he stayed in the like the type of, like, you know, he got homeboys who all they want to do is smoke. Any friends or anybody, like, man, every time you get around, yeah, we gonna smoke, we gonna drink, we gonna play the game. We gonna go outside. We gonna play basketball. This dude, I got homeboys. He just want to go box. He a boxer now.
Right.
This dude, right? All he want to do is go to the studio, make some songs. And it's like, this ain't my thing, bro. This your thing. But it's like, I'm getting in there and like literally my first music video is up underneath my old rap name. I ended up changing my name. My rap name is A.O.S Blocca right now. You know, A.O.S. It was like some.
I was gonna
You was gonna ask me about that. Yeah,
you
it
know,
was.
what's the difference with the names and stuff? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I used to go by Blocka Bam, which is still, I got Blocka on my back, I got Bam Bam on my arms, you know, bro keep calling me. If somebody call me Bam Bam, they know me for a long time. But it's like
It's originated.
yeah. if you
know who Richard BC is.
but yeah, it's like It's definitely crazy, man. But yeah, I know him like way back, man. And my only video I got on YouTube from back then, say you look at it right now, it's gonna say 9 years ago, which I just did 8 years. So you know, that's when he dropped the video. He shot that video right before he went in. But yeah, he got me to get on the song, and we did the video. It's called I Don't. You know, it's on there right now. You go look at that too. But you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I came home. All the other videos is like 6 months ago. You know, and the only reason why I say 6 months ago, you know, my brother looked out for me when I got out, was shooting videos. You got a lot of people looked out.
So, what was the reason for the name change?
Well, with anything, you know, it's just like with the Hebrews, and you know, the Muslims do it. You got a lot of people do it, and a lot of you know names mean stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, names mean a lot. So it's like it's like you might have a type of energy associated to this name. Like when you get around your street homeboys, you going by such and such. Right. But when you in your house, your mama go out calling you by your first name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got like
the
names.
nickname that don't
Yeah, man. You got street names. You got
home name.
It's energy associated to the name. But so the A.O.S was like it was like you know it's got childhood how you say camaraderie. Right. It's got like that childhood camaraderie with it, and it's like we had like a clique called A.O.S. Back then we called ourselves All Out Savage. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You know, no gang stuff. Just we homeboys. We want to get some. You know what I'm saying? We want to get money. You know, and so it was like we got like a positive side to it now, where it's called alignment of stars, and like even right now, how we all sitting in this room. You know, it's an alignment of stars, like some way, somehow we came about. But, you know, the universe placed us here for a reason. But, yeah, so, yeah, it's definitely alignment of stars, you know. But,
Damn right.
Yeah, so I had to switch it to that A.O.S Blocca. But
Hey, I got somebody on the live, man, ask me, how do you deal with writer's block when you write your book?
you live right now?
Yeah.
Oh, you snap. With writer's block?
Yeah,
I'll
when
be
you write
honest.
your book, do you ever get writer's block? Like, how do you deal with it when you write your book?
Man, you at the beginning stage of writer's block, just writing period. I'm be honest, you gonna always get writer's block because even me, but you gotta really be. It's like working out, like when I first started working out, I might be doing 10 push-ups, but I know I'm tired. I can only do 2 now, but you need to go and do that 2. And then come back and do 2, because later on, them numbers going to go up. So you might start off writing and like, dang, man, I got a headache. You might get a headache, and you just get, because that's why I be getting headaches when I be writing. Like, that's how I know I need to stop. But then I stop.
Damn, man.
I might be writing for like 2-3 hours straight.
That's the pressure on the
I'm writing for 2-3 hours straight, but I got to stop, and then I gotta go do something else, relax, something. And watch a movie, listen to music, and then double back. But you need to double back because you might have did it once today. You gotta double. You gotta keep doubling
just
back.
Keep doing it.
Just keep doing it.
It'll come back. But it'll come back to you.
Yeah, because can't nobody stop writer's block for you. That's gonna.
They also want to know what
that's gonna
camp
keep
you was
happening.
in.
Man, I was at like 5 different camps. I was at Florida State Prison. My first camp. It was sent me to that racist camp. They got a lot of racism going on in there, man.
Damn.
Man, the police jumped on me about 4 times, man. They ain't shit me till they done that kill me, man. Man, they jumped on me about 4 times, man. For real.
You know you have to take that shit. Give me your keys. I'm walking out of here, man.
Hey, listen.
This is shit I can't go for.
But once you get used to it, it's like, not used to it. They just jumped on me that one time. I get from that camp. They send me to another racist camp, Taylor. Oh, yeah, I'm already ready. I'm done now. Like, ain't no more of this no more, man. I done fought back that one time because the first couple times, I'm going to be honest, people ain't, it's a weak moment because I'm a grown man and I got these, I got these grown-ass men jumping on me. And I ain't gonna lie, my first couple times, I ain't even fight back.
No, they mad as hell.
I ain't gonna sit here and cap, man, because I'm thinking they scared the hell out of me the first time. They told me, man, you fight back, man, We'll put a key on you,
Yeah,
put a
it
knife on you.
it's
But
gonna
it's
get
not
worse.
just I see it though. It ain't
It's gonna
just
get worse. It's gonna get worse.
man.
It's what you saw. while
Yeah,
you
so
were
I'm
in
like,
too.
yeah, it's
In
what
your
I see.
20s, in your 20s.
Man,
Crazy.
I'm young. I'm seeing them put keys in stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it's only happening to the you was black or you was Spanish. It was only at FS. Man, it was the only one they doing it to, man. Honestly, just being real. But
So you said they jumped on you 5 times out
Nah,
of
nah,
8
about-
years.
you said 5 times out of 8 years? Nah, I'm gonna say they jumped on me maybe about 4 times.
Out of 8 years.
Yeah, but 3 of those times I didn't even fight back. So it was like I ain't gonna lie. One time I'll never forget this time. I got jumped or whatever. It's like 7 white dudes in here, man, jumping me, right? I remember looking up and it was this black lady there, and I was like, I don't even know where she came from. I just remember looking. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I cried, bro. I ain't gonna I cried. I was like, dang, bro, that's embarrassing, man. I was like, yeah, I cried. I said, man, I can't let that happen again. Yeah, nah, she ain't did nothing or nothing. I mean, but she was watching, but it was like, yeah, she definitely was watching. She ain't stopping either. I mean, yeah.
Brothers, let me get out of
Oh
here.
yeah, that shit really happened, man.
Damn.
That's tough. That's
No, man, they be hurting people bad, man.
Man, they putting time on people too, though.
I heard grown men
That was
cry.
the most thing I'm thinking about. It's like, I'm trying to go home. I only got 8 years.
It's worse.
Bro, I done seen them put time on people and
Yeah,
they
it's
didn't
bad.
even do nothing.
Exactly. So imagine fighting back.
Yeah, so I'm like, man.
That's insane. We need to get
you
like
had to
some
take the
lawyers or something.
Bro, you got people
like that.
definitely getting trapped in situations where I remember I'm talking to this Haitian dude. We cool. I know you ain't got what they said they got, what you got on you. Man, that's like we sitting here vibing, and the next thing you know, like, police come in here, you know what I'm saying? And like they just come in picking folks, man. Like, yeah, him right there, the older black dude, let's jump on him. Pop. I like, man, this shit crazy. But anyways, make a long story short, it's fucked up. I get to my next spot, Taylor, CI, racist too. You gonna tell me to stand, man, y'all might as well just kill me at that point, man. Because after a while, you get to a point where you get tired of that. You just, you know what I'm saying? You get to a point where you're going to be like, man, I ain't taking it from nobody. But if y'all go do it, y'all just need to go ahead and do it, man.
I got a guy on live. He said he got jumped so bad. In cuffs. He said he wanted to cry to his mama. He ain't want to cry to his mama. He said they did him dirty in cuffs.
But they really scared me the first time, because the first time they pulled me, it was like a white dude. He was like, he said something, and I can't remember what he said, but I said, man, Cracker, I whoop you, man. And I meant it too. And then like they took me like they finna take me somewhere, and I was like, man, I'm on whatever y'all on right now, and I really was, you know, with the juvenile mentality. And like this black lady came out of nowhere, and she was like, come here, man, they just killed a little black boy. Was supposed to go home in 2 weeks. I ain't gonna lie, when she told me that, it's gonna be a funny moment right here.
Don't get away with
When
it.
she told me that, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I fought and everything. I said, damn, bro, I'm trying to get up out of here. This is a fucked up spot.
Right.
Like, man, this is not life.
Wasn't supposed to be easy.
Well, that's hell on earth, man. I'm trying
You
to.
know, they trying to prove a point, man. You do not want to come here.
I'm glad you're home, bro.
Yeah, that shit feel good. It definitely feel good, man.
For that 1 year anniversary party, we're gonna lock that in soon. We doing a 20 versus 1. He's out. We doing that pass behind him.
Try talking
You
right.
know,
Yeah.
So yeah, we doing it like that. We're gonna do a celebration. His 1 year. Make sure y'all look out. You know, come out if you're on the live. If you're listening to this, if you're replaying this, come on out. We're gonna do a 1 year celebration. You know, that's behind him. You know, he's doing so good. And on top of that, we're also doing a 20 versus 1. You know, as a love doctor. You know, why not? He's out. He's a handsome fella. He's intelligent. Obviously, he can write some books, y'all.
Right. Don't put the
Y'all
count.
know we got some books in the works, but we ain't published it yet. he could teach us some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Right.
And that's discipline.
20 books in.
He had a deadline. He'll teach his deadline. You know, so that means a lot, ladies. A man that can do that too. That's out. Don't overjudge, because I know some ladies can judge because he has history with jail, I guess, if you want to call it that, or with the law, basically.
The law.
You know, and no one's perfect.
5-4.
You know, and as you know, I'm the love doctor. I'm going to give that advice, you know, and everyone has a chance to change, you know, and that's just how God works, too, how Yah works, Yahuwah.
Hey,
you
only
know,
time can fix it.
Only time can fix it.
Time can fix
And,
it.
you know, give it a chance. And he already did his time, so we're moving forward. We're going to do a 20 versus 1, ladies. I already have 5 ladies so far. They look good. They look good. And he said he don't really discriminate. So if you're really interested, make sure you get ready to pull up to the 20 versus 1. We're working on location. So you still got time to participate. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you already know we're going to have a good time. We're going to have artists performing. He's going to also be an artist performing. He's going to be the highlighted artist that night. It's going to be all about him, of course, you know. He's going to also have some books, so if you want to get a copy of your own book, make sure y'all come on out and support him. You know, once again, he did this from the brain, y'all. No AI stuff. And even if he did, you know, we all need a little help. But the fact that he sat there and did it, took his time and achieved his deadline, that means a lot. That's discipline, ladies. That's discipline.
Is important.
So yes, y'all come on out. The 2020 versus 1. There's gonna be a date coming up. We also got the Lie Who. That's the other book that he also has.
Cares.
Yes, the Lie Who.
I know he was writing that mother like it's a lie, boy. Y'all gonna have here 8 years. No, you lied.
You know, that's like a play. You ain't never heard the saying, "A lie don't care who tell it."
I've always heard that.
You never?
Yeah.
You've heard it?
A lot don't
Sound
care.
little-
Tell it.
Yeah.
A lie don't care who
Just-
tell it.
just
Yeah,
think about it.
that's where that book come from. Somebody said that to me, and like my creative mind was like, man, who are you to say how a lie feel? You don't tell me how a lie feel. You know, we was just driving, you know, playing around and stuff, you know, and yeah, I'm like, man, man, you can't. And the next thing you know, I was like, dang, man, I just seen it. It was like I had a vision of like a whole universe of these little motherfuckers running around, and you know what I'm saying? That actually like from different types of lives. For real, like it's just off of the conversation. Like that's how a lot of my books come. I might be sitting there vibing. Oh, hold on, bro. Let me write this down real quick. I'm like, man, what's wrong with you? I get music like that too, though. I get everything like that. I get all my ideas.
I was just about to tell you that I know artists is like that, you know.
Moments.
Yeah, you know, they'll have a pad or something, or, you know, use a phone, but they'll write that shit down. Because you might forget it, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
All them ideas, boom, 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 boom. Numbers.
That's facts. And
But
that's what makes you a good
it's-
artist, right? And a good author, right?
Discipline and execution makes a big difference. Because all the million motherfuckers that's trying to do the same thing that you're doing, it's all about execution, discipline. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, you already got multiple stuff there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Keep up the great fucking work there, bro. Keep up the great work, man. You're doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it. Trust me, man.
Man, I'm trying to hit like 100.
Nice.
I see authors I'm not just trying to like put one out. I'm trying to drop and like this is like I'm gonna drop books until I pass on, like until I pass from this right here. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep dropping.
What's the feedback you've been getting on the books?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I be feeling good when people give me feedback, but it really feels good when it comes. Like I don't like. No, I'm not want to say that. I like all feedback, but it feels better when it's coming from people that I actually know. Cause it's like people will support you just cause they know you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, oh man, I bought your book. It's like, did you read it though, man? You got the book, you ain't even read. I need you to read it. And it's gonna feel better because I want your honest opinion. I'm gonna value it a little bit. You know, the stranger, you know what I'm saying? I value their opinion too, but it just, you know, it's like I seen a stranger the other day bought my book, and it does feel different because it's like, man, my people behind, yeah, that feels good because you got people that won't support you and they'll be right there with.
Kind of understand you better, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You let them into the world.
Yeah.
I was telling him to do vendors, be a vendor at different events to get his book out even more
Right.
out
Real.
here, you know.
yeah.
So it's a different era now, you know, and being that he was gone for a little bit, you know, just getting him up to speed with how things are now. I think of being a vendor at different events would help him be very successful and get his ideas out there and just catapult him, you know, to be even known as a #1 best author, you know, bestseller author out there. That's what I would think your goal would be, because that would be my goal if I was in your shoes. You know, and I'm always support and push anyone to be their best version of themselves. So
Thank you.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, somebody on my live
That's the
said
boy,
they'll
man.
help you start a company. They got out of jail and started the first black valet parking out of jail.
Black valet parking.
Valet parking in Tampa.
That's
They say you
real.
can get your books at Barnes and Noble, and even have a ladies'
what you
book
should do.
club
That would be
for feedback.
that's a good connect.
Yeah, I do need some.
Yeah, all the Jews they come from.
I definitely do need some book clubs. I'm in like online book clubs and stuff right now, but you know, like the physical presence is always gonna be it's nothing like that physical presence. Yeah, so
You
I'm
know,
in like a whole bunch of like online book clubs right now.
Okay. I mean, not for nothing, man. Your
Your
author.
Yeah.
You're also an artist. You know, it's all about marketing. You know what I'm saying? The same way you be an artist and you go different places and you do meet and greets. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You get your music out. It's the same thing you do with your books. You understand what I'm saying? So you, whether it's bookstores or wherever you could go, you know what I mean? You know, you do your own tours
Yeah.
and, you know what I mean? Get this shit popping. You got multiple books. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not even just one book. You got multiple books. Like you got a presentation and you have a story.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Not only have a story,
got skits.
you got a real story.
Yes, a real. What he say? A
Said
real.
a real story.
A real story. Yeah.
Movies and all.
Because you know, I mean that's the lot. That's the age that we living in. People want real, you know, real stories. You know what I'm saying? Not made up, not, you know, nothing fiction. They want to see the real.
Real life.
You understand what I'm saying? They want to see the struggle. You understand what I'm saying? They want to see the sacrifice. You understand what I'm saying? My G sacrificed 8 years of his life. But came out swinging. Yeah, bro.
Right, that part, right.
Came out swinging.
It said that
Yeah,
diamond
understand what I'm
was
saying?
age. That's 8 years.
you know, under pressure, you know, that coal turns into a diamond, you know.
Right.
So it
Turns
takes
into a
time.
diamond.
It's a process,
Yeah.
you know. So I love that, and that's why I wanted to connect you guys, because I thought that you guys would, you know, benefit from each other in the future, from just, you know, bouncing off of each other's ideas, and just the artist development that you do with artists, you know, that you guys do with artists. I feel like, you know,
Right.
hey, you know, this is, you know, go ahead, and this is, I trust these guys, and I know they're gonna, you know, coach you the right way, you know, as far as your artistry goes and whatnot. They do tours and whatnot. He's gonna tell you, like, hey, he's gonna be honest with you, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, this is why I felt like this was important, as well, outside of marketing and promoting your books and your music and whatnot, but also the actual longevity connection that comes out with this too.
That's what
'Cause
he needs.
they're serious. They've been doing this. Like, this is
Yeah.
nothing new.
You're prehistoric like dinosaurs and shit.
You say what?
Prehistoric like dinosaurs and shit.
Hold on.
That's that would be you.
Yeah.
You on the money with that, man. You know, we definitely been in the game a minute, seen a lot of things. Of course, we don't know it all, man, but know a few things.
Well, they know
You
a
what I'm
lot,
saying?
but it's always a learning thing, and that's with any business. I feel like you're still always learning and growing, but with what you do learn and grow, you still can teach others. And I've seen you guys. I've been doing Mingle Max for 6, 7 years, so I've been knowing you mainly for like 5, 6 of those years. J Real 3 to 4 of those years. So I've seen the constant growth of you guys as well, and how you guys develop artists and how serious you guys are. Like, this ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys, like, whatever it take, you guys push them. Y'all like it's not just when they go to the events. It's outside of that too. Like y'all follow up and check on these guys, you know, and y'all taught me about artists as far as like how much of an entrepreneurship skills, you know, they have to have, you know, as
Right.
well. So it made me respect artists as well, you know, and why I bring them in to my events as one why, you know, I take it serious as well. For whatever I can do and whatever I can help, I help. But if I can't, I'm gonna push it to whoever can, and I'm sure they're gonna do the same thing as you keep growing. That's all we really want to see with everyone. So
No, it's definitely a great
Sergeant
thing.
Tammy.
You know,
You know Surgeon Tammy?
Sergeant Tammy. From what camp?
Taylor, see?
I didn't last that long, man. As soon as I got there and I seen it was racist, I told her, I said, bitch, y'all might as well shit me. I ain't hitting the compound. They try to make me stand
Oh,
on the
no,
gate.
he got the fuck up out of there, bro.
Yeah, they try to make me stand on the gate. They gonna tell me, he said, man, stand on the gate.
He said it was a lady.
But I done seen them making people do that. So I kept walking. He ran me that. Where you going? To jail, bitch. It's crazy. I'm in jail talking about I'm going to jail. But I'm going to the box. I'm not standing on that gate.
that's crazy.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I ended up going down south from there. You know, all the black folk down there. From there, I was down there for the rest of my beer.
Which is better than the other one.
You better believe it.
Okay.
Ain't got the police trying to little boy me in here. You know, they let you just do it's very violent camps and stuff. It be real
How
violent.
far south?
Oh, I went to like Martin CI. Martin CI. I was at Martin CI. That's definitely south.
He was at Marlin, see.
No, Martin CI. Murder Martin. They call it Murder Martin.
Oh, wow.
It's supposed to be like one of the worst prisons in Florida, but if you ask me, the worst one is FSP. If you got some, I'd rather deal with the inmates. I'd rather deal with the inmates than the officer. You got a different type of power, man. At least I could defend myself. I'd rather be 5 inmates coming at me versus 5 officers.
Right.
Like I can't even. It's like if I do something, y'all gonna use the law and y'all gonna.
Versus the inmates.
Yeah, I
You
can't
can
win
defend
at all.
yourself. But with the officers,
That's crazy.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, books, on books. You know what's the next question I'm gonna ask you, right?
Yes, sir.
When are the movies coming out there, brother?
That all comes down to funds. Just being real. Like I said, if I had I'm be honest, like I got a comic book. I got a comic book being made right now. I forgot about that. But same time, my movie that I already got the price on it, how much it's gonna cost. But yeah, as soon as I'll be honest, it really come down. I'll be honest. I think I'm gonna end up paying for the actual like this one right here. What I'm talking, the Lahu Kid. I think I'm gonna pay for the animated film
Okay.
to get created, but I don't know if it's gonna take him a year to do it. You know, we ain't really talking until you ain't got the money in your hand. You ain't talking about nothing. But definitely, I know y'all supposed to be blessing me real soon. And when the money come, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be on the road and everything in a second. I'll be going all over the place in a second. I definitely know I got some blessings coming my way, but that's definitely gonna turn into an animated film. I want to do like an actual film itself for some other stuff too, but yeah, that's definitely gonna be an animated film. This is actually the Rue Stories part that come after this is gonna be an animated. You got the Boondocks. It is like an animated.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's an animated comedy. No, adult. It's an adult comedy. What they call it? Adult cartoons.
Right, those cartoons. Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I got a funny version. The second part. Oh man, but it's gonna be animated and like the price wise, it's gonna be easier for me to do the animated films.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot easier.
That was the next question I was gonna ask you because it was like
Yeah, I already done like-
animated.
yeah, I already looked into it.
Okay. You know, but of course it is cheaper. You know what
Definitely.
I'm saying? Have you ever thought about doing like maybe a biography type vibe?
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie to you.
With some visuals. So you don't gotta do the like whole movie, but have like tell a story with some visuals.
I really don't want to do an autobiography visual,
Okay.
but I do got like a movie idea that is like it's tough. It's already ready to go. I ain't go. I got everything ready to go. It just really come down to the funds, you know. So, but yes, I definitely got a film version that's like it would look like my. I'm be honest. You can say I bid or not, but these are like some people that I actually look up to. So 50 Cent and Eminem, you know, they got 8 Mile and they got that Get Rich or Die Trying.
Right.
These ain't they real life stories, but you know, people be like, oh man, that's based on the truth. No, it's not. These are fictitious characters.
Right.
And there's certain I'm just be real. These are fictitious characters,
Right.
but you got certain. I'm just be real. You gotta go look. I ain't gonna lie, cause it was for a second. I believe, man, that Get Rich or Die. Man, that's his life. He really got shot in the face, and that did happen, but. That character's name is Caesar. It don't say based on a true story.
Right.
It's just got some similar. So it's like I want to do something like that. I ain't finna.
Nah.
If you really did do some things that you really got away with, you can't really.
Right.
You can't really show them that. Like you'll be right back in jail.
You can't do a movie, man. You can't do a movie on true fucking crimes that
Right.
you fucking did unless you went to jail for it.
There we go.
But
Yeah.
you're not. You know.
But there's people out there that still know you. And I'm like, bro, I know this nigga. He ain't doing that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Type shit. Yeah.
You don't want to catch a RICO charge
He was
either.
not never on that type of time.
Gotta be careful.
These days, you got all kind of organizations listening to everything.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So you definitely gotta know what the fuck you doing out there when you putting yourself out there, and whatever the fuck you say. Trust that
Yeah.
they are watching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They are watching. Now, as you can see, Big U, all that shit going down in LA
Oh yeah, I
right
just
now.
seen that. Yeah, Big U. Who that other dude? Yellow Beezy.
Yellow Beezy.
Yeah,
You
man.
know he paid to get most. We all knew he paid for the music.
Yeah.
Did he?
My dog.
You know.
But
Your man Trap Boy Freddy. Boy Freddy on the run right
Hey, but you know what's crazy? In they interview, I'm watching their interviews every time. They was trying to keep it as quiet as they could, but you still, I ain't gonna lie, what's done in the dark come to the light. But yeah, they was getting an interview. I seen, I don't even know him.
yo,
I don't even know.
praising too much shit. They not supposed to be talking about none of that.
They be
bro.
rapping about it.
But
Yeah, they rapping
They
about
rap about it in these podcasts.
Yeah.
man, all they did was piece this.
Nigga tell on
They
himself.
are listening.
piece
They
that,
really listening.
piece
They really
that.
are.
And following your mama, your daddy,
Because you gotta
girlfriend,
remember, it's still
yeah.
on
Yeah.
iHeart. It's still out there. It's on.
It's
the
out there.
cloud. It's on.
So why you talking about, I'm on Crip, cuz I'm
Yo.
this and that? Yeah.
They
What
got-
you in? Say that one more time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One more time. I just want to
They got people. They get paid.
That
do
part.
that
That
shit.
part.
Yeah.
Just
So
be
you
online.
seven.
You think we online promoting? They got
Just look
people
at
behind the
everything
scenes.
the fuck you
Yeah.
do.
Instagram, you accepting that foul chick? That ain't her. That's FDA.
First
It
of all,
could be.
Facebook owns you. Facebook, you heard? Hey, you heard what Kanye was? Facebook got your bitch. That's who got your bitch.
You know what?
Boy, he was opening up the door. He was moving the curtain. All right.
He said Facebook got you.
What's the first thing they doing? You take about to eat. First thing you do, take a picture of the food. Put on some clothes. See my booty. Come on. Facebook guy, he made a point when he said that. I was like, damn. Kanye West on to something. he on to
No,
something.
but that's a dope thing, bro. The movies are in the works. You know what I'm saying? They're on the plans. You know what I'm saying? Which is the next step, getting the visuals in. But like I said, you don't gotta go super big first. You know what I'm saying? You know, step up. You know what I mean? Take a couple
One step
steps
at a time, right?
towards it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a lot of our downfall sometimes. We want to do it perfect. We want to do it the best way we could do it. We waiting for this and we waiting for this. When I get this bread, oh, my taxes going to hit. Wherever the fuck it is,
Taxes in, we going.
there's never a right time. There's never a right time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? There's never a right time.
Shit get real,
know.
boy.
Yeah.
Get a little
And you
money.
Either
just don't
folks
wanna
do your thing,
burn
put your
out.
stuff out there. Yeah, put your stuff out there. You know what? Whatever which way you can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Without killing yourself.
One life.
Facts.
Yes.
One life.
Piece by piece. Piece by piece. Trust.
In the real way.
Trust me, I'm living life piece by piece. Guess what? Living a good fucking life. Living a good fucking life. Living a good fucking life.
That's right.
2 years ago, I got hit, right?
Yeah.
2 days ago.
I don't
Got
know
hit, right?
I work for myself. You understand what I'm saying? You know, entrepreneur. My whip going, I'm going.
Whip going, I'm going, yeah. You got a couple.
Whip
sparrows
going,
in
I'm
there.
going.
Don't let him fool
It just
you.
Fi-
Yeah, he
fi-
got a couple you jump in.
found myself
yeah.
in one of those positions and be like, yo, you know, especially as an entrepreneur working for yourself, it's just like, you got insurance, you got this money saved, you got that, extra whip, like you,
Gotta
so
have it.
many different things that you don't prepare for because you don't prepare for this. I did this in life. I'm supposed to be good. Then it's like, boom, anything can hit you.
Anything.
Yeah.
That way, you gotta have that insurance, man.
And it's like, not for nothing, I got a 2-3 week, like, where I was, like, hitting niggas up for, like, help. Like, I don't know where to turn and shit. Like, yo, I need help right now. You know what that taught me? I'm out here for my fucking self. Everybody got fucking problems. Suck that shit the fuck up and get it your fucking self.
He gave the advice.
Suck that shit the fuck up and get that money yourself. Do what the fuck you got to do because no one's going to do it for you. Nobody
Right,
going to
oh,
do
you
it
not
for you.
And you can't get mad. Bitch don't owe you shit.
That's facts, though. That's facts. That's
Trust and you can't be mad at people. Everybody got their own fucking problems.
You don't know
Yeah.
what they going through when they close.
You understand what I'm saying? Everybody got their own problems, man.
Real.
So I'm putting no
Never
problems
take
on
it
nobody.
personal, man. Just you
I know I gotta
move
take
around.
care of what I gotta take care of. You understand what I'm saying? And you know the difference. I mean, you know, I guess it's scare this anything happen. Niggas ain't gonna praise you till you die.
So you dead.
In your face. You gonna have friends.
Right in your face.
No, for real. I promise you. That
Yo,
shit fucked
let me
up.
tell you something, man. You know, you see when Dr. X come, I had to tell her about stuff she's doing. She's doing great things. Gotta let her know. Not sit back and
Right.
wait till something happen and be like, oh, yeah. Nah, she was doing her thing,
Hope
man.
you
Yo,
fail.
she was right.
Hope
You know,
just
like,
don't make it.
no. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Real can't be like that.
People, like I said, that you bring around, you know what I'm saying? They have to be doing something. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, a check. It's not about some buns. You know what I'm saying? It's about business.
You know it. You know.
You know what I'm saying? It's about business. In this game, you know what I'm saying? Especially for females and stuff like that, you know, you gotta have that respect and you give it that praise for that. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the females that do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I say.
There's a, what you know, do what you do. You do what you
Most
do.
of the line.
Look,
You know,
two girls.
I'll be at Emperor's this Saturday if you got a proposition.
Where it really going down?
I mean,
Butt ass
you got a
nigga.
proposition. I'll steer you in the
Butt ass
right
nigga
direction.
now. You go.
You know what I mean? I'll steer you in the right
While we
direction.
talking about it, I gotta say thank you to Dr. Rex for bringing me out here, cause I wouldn't have met y'all if it wasn't for Dr. Rex. So thank you very much. Yep.
Definitely.
Thank
Always
y'all for having me on
appreciate
the
it.
show.
Man, it's
Appreciate it.
Thank you for reaching out too.
Thank bro for bringing me out here. By the way, you know, bro brought me out here. Yeah.
nice.
Thanks all the way around the table.
No, it's a great thing to have you. Like I said, you know, when I start seeing all the books and the thing, I'm like, bro, you know, this is an entrepreneur, man. You You understand what I'm saying? It's not just a regular man. We get a lot of people here. You know, and one thing, you got to be getting it in to be officially on the shit, or we not even hearing your shit like that because, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Because niggas be slipping through the cracks sometimes. You know.
Can't help it.
Niggas slipping through the
Can't help
cracks
it.
sometimes.
Do
Oh, this.
Hey, we do have a few, man. I remember Vaz had brought this
But-
lady on the show one time.
You know, but they hit the chop. They hit the chop block. They hit the chop block. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We got a show to run. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
We
we
got a
need.
brand to keep intact, you know. So you already know how I get
Yeah.
down. If you ain't, I don't know.
Listen, man. You know, but it's always a great thing, man, to meet entrepreneurs, bro, and that's people that's doing their thing because
20 books.
not for nothing, man. It goes with a relationship. Entrepreneurs, I'll meet you here. I'm gonna see you there. And we'll see you here too. You understand what I'm saying? Work on this, work on that. That shit. Woo, that shit. It's like boom. There's different things lead to different things, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That we don't even see right now. But I already know what's in the works because you're doing too much stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're doing too much
New
stuff
Tyler Perry, Temp.
to be around me, and I'm
I'm
not working with you there, brother.
Right,
You understand what I'm saying?
And you know, he got the cameras and all that too, you know. He do got the cameras and all that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That work, put in that work,
Yeah,
man.
put y'all to work.
When that work,
Y'all,
hell
I'm
yeah,
an
man.
actress, so y'all know y'all can put me in. I don't mind. I'll help y'all for the team. I'll do that for y'all. So
Yeah, man. You know, not for nothing. This year, you know, was supposed to be movie year for me. You know what I'm saying? Did 10 years with the you know, showcases and the tours and everything like that. But it's like, you know, time to step up.
right, gotcha.
And then my man's gets locked up. My
Yeah.
partner. He's the director.
Yeah.
Really, I'm the like
crazy.
Videographer.
Camera.
videographer,
Editor, yeah.
you know, producer, editor, you know, different. But he's the director.
Yeah, he got bigged up.
You
You
need
know,
a director.
writer.
You need a director, bro.
You know,
Willie Body.
and he got locked for 5 counts of attempted murder, man.
Oh man.
Crashed off.
Yeah. You know, so life is crazy,
Yeah.
We was just smoking a blunt
Life is
outside
crazy.
that radio show.
but it's not.
Yeah, we was talking.
It's not a you know, ending for him. Nobody died. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like
Yeah.
that. You know,
Babies, nobody.
this was a little crazy.
He said, what?
No baby.
But we gotta move on, man. We gotta do different things, man. But you know that was definitely in the next steps.
Oh yeah.
Free the real shotter.
But you know
It's
what?
visuals.
You gotta
These
also,
are the age. This is the age of visuals.
Yeah, they want to see something.
for sure.
He said he
Don't
want to
just
see.
hear it. No, for real, they want to see something.
Yeah, it don't matter what it is. They gonna record it, man.
They want to see something. Yeah, they want to see something.
They gonna record whatever, man.
And then
Yeah, the people that want to see you make some money.
You got because you got to think about it. You know, the wells they drying out. We gonna be the ones to bring the water back to the wells.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. But you
know
know
what? You know water, bro.
what I was gonna say though, as for the tie in everything.
new water.
is sometimes when you go, you want to make a plan, right? We all make business plans as entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Sometimes our business plans don't go according to plan,
Right.
unfortunately.
Yep.
But that's also Yahuwah always protecting us and guiding us at the same time. We don't know what he's saving us from.
Right.
So even though that
real.
happened,
Real.
he could be saving your face.
What?
He could be saving your face
No, man.
and
that
your
shit
brand
real,
from
bro.
something. So we never know why things happen. We just gotta trust God at the end of the day.
I remember one
You
time I
know.
was trying to leave, I couldn't find my keys, man. I was freaking out, man. Where the fuck is my keys at, man? I gotta go, man. I gotta go and find.
Something
go.
crazy happened.
Gotta go. Whole accident. I would have been in. I would have been in a crazy accident. I would have made it where the accident was at. I know I would have. It's crazy, but the keys was misplaced. My daughter put the keys in her kitchen.
Yep.
In the microwave.
Talking about that, yeah.
Bro, in the microwave, bro.
And you were just talking about that
Yeah.
in my mom's backyard.
Crazy.
I don't even get
And my,
mad.
wife, and my wife was like, you know what, man? God probably just saved you, man. You wasn't
Yes.
supposed to be where you was finna go.
Every time when somebody leave their home or they doing something, they be like, yo, I forgot something. I forgot this, I forgot that. No, that's God stopping you from something happening, a disaster.
You ain't
know what
supposed to
I'm
be
saying?
there at
You're
that
not
time.
supposed to be there. So if you've got something, go back home, stay there.
Right.
Don't leave.
He said don't even
Yo.
Stay there. Just go home and stay
Don't
there.
even go nowhere, nigga.
Just stay there,
Peek
bro.
around the corner. Goddamn.
Now listen,
Go nowhere.
you know how much times, bro, let's say I'm driving, right? It could be whatever. I mean, I smoke.
Yeah.
Don't blame it on that. Okay.
Right.
We ain't gonna blame
I drink too. You know what I mean? Don't blame it on that. But, you know, sometimes I get rerouted. I miss this and like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, how did I get here? You know what I'm saying? And that shit is God sometimes, man. God put you
Every
there.
time. It ain't
You know what I'm
sometimes.
saying? God
Every time.
guides you.
Every time.
God guides you, man.
Good to meet you.
Have a good one, man.
All right, you know, it's always great to see you.
Later. Tell the family I said hi.
Yep. All right, y'all.
All right, now.
All right, brother. Yeah, man. God guides you, bro. Like, you know, He's here for you. You know what I'm saying?
And all the 200 angels assigned to you, you know, that's what they say. There's a theory that there's 200 angels assigned to protect you, but you gotta ask for it. You know, it's all about communication. So you know, and then it's like, no matter what ideas we might have, and even when God gives us those ideas, you know, we might write them down and it might not turn out the way we want it because we thought it was supposed to be this way. But sometimes it might happen eventually. It might happen 2 weeks from now, 3 months from now, 10 years from now. But eventually it'll manifest itself. Just got to trust the process. You know, so don't over criticize yourself and don't beat yourself up, because even I, you know, as a serial entrepreneur, I too have, you know, had to have my setbacks. You know, last year I had that accident, and you know, thank God I was able to be alive from that situation, because I really could have lost my life. And then I had to have surgery right after too. So, you know, I had to have a few setbacks, but it's always a major comeback per usual. You know, I graduated with my esthetician and nail tech license as a full specialist, like literally 2023. So I had just started getting the gears going with that too. So, you know, just getting all that. Now I have a booth now, you know, so you guys can come see me and whatnot if you guys need massages or body contouring, nails, makeup, and all that good stuff too. Definitely. We're gonna be doing self-care days on Sundays, like every other Sunday, for females and males. Kids are welcome. We're just gonna be empowering each other, motivating each other, you know, and just, you know, for the wellness and health of each other. You know, and just positive self-talk and affirmations and manifestations going on at the same time as well. So, yeah, and then if you want to get a service done, you're welcome to book that too. That can be done, but it's all about, you know, just uplifting each other. So be on the lookout. If you're an artist, I might hit you up and be like, hey, come perform, you know, so it might be one of those things too as well. You guys know that I have different events right now. I'm doing the Pop the Balloon or Find Love. You know, we're on episode 2 at Gulfport, Florida. And we are also in Tampa, Florida as well. So we have 2 different locations, plus the 20 versus 1 for Richard. And that's going to be curated just for him. You know, so the ladies, of course, we're looking for 15 more ladies, and we're still looking for a location where it makes sense, you know, because we want to have his setup a certain way. We want to highlight him. We want to get his book sold. We want to make sure that, you know, we're getting everything that he needs. He did take care of it, so I just want to make sure that he's getting his money's worth for sure. With that being said, ladies, do hit me up. Hit us up, Mingle Max Entertainment on Instagram or Mingle Max on Facebook, and that's with 2 X's. Also, you might find me under Just Jayla Rex. That's my personal account with over like 4.8 thousand followers. You know, so with that being said, you're welcome to follow me. That's more of my personal page, so you'll see a lot of different things going on there. But if you want to just know strictly about events, dating, matchmaking, speed dating, 20 versus 1, Pop My Balloon or Find Love, go to Mingle Max, and that's where you'll see mainly that.
I might as well just
Nice.
finish that.
And
So,
not for nothing, you know,
thank you.
Mick Max, special guest, you know what I'm saying, this Saturday,
Yes.
pre-carnival
Yes.
event, Jerk versus Curry, Juve-ish edition. If the people that don't know what Juve is, it's just a hell of a fucking party.
Right. Lit, super
Hell
lit.
of a fucking party.
We all gotta have some time to have fun.
You know, and also, you're part of the Caribbean Carnival, one of our sponsors tonight,
Yes,
man.
yes.
2025 Tampa Bay Caribbean Carnival going down at Perry Harvey Park. Juve going down at Raymond James Stadium the next day, April 13th. This is April 12th and April 13th. But the pre-carnival event is going down this Saturday at Emperor's 5718 East Adamo Drive. Big shout out to them. Big shout out to World Vibes TV. Big shout out to Tampa Vibes. Big up. Rep your biz. All the businesses involved. There's too many to remember right now. You know what I'm saying? But big up to all the businesses that's doing their thing, man. You know, linking up, working with artists, getting it in. You know, that's what we all about, man. Getting it in. Of course, it's all about putting on artists as well, putting them on next levels, any platforms that we can, man, because I was once an artist, and I needed these outlets. I needed these outlets. You know what I'm saying? I needed somebody to be like, yo, tell me something real and shit. Yo, that shit is garbage. Or like, yo, you need to do this. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, you're playing like a rookie. I need people to say that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Can't be around yes men
Right.
around you because you know what I'm saying? They're gonna fuck you up. They're gonna go out there and fuck you up, man. Tell you know, somebody be real with you, man. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of backlash for it. You know, from the I guess artists that's not. I guess they feel I'm talking about them. You know what I mean? When I talk, it might be related to them, but it just relation. We all need to do extra. We all need to listen to somebody. We always can learn something. Everyone, I don't care who you are. You do not know everything in the fucking world. Somebody could teach you something. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what we do. Spread knowledge. Put artists in the right direction.
Right.
Entrepreneurs in the right direction. Whether you got a business, whether you're doing music, you're doing acting, it doesn't matter. Put you in the right direction in life, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just about execution. That's what everything. No matter what you're doing, it's all about execution. Either you're doing it or you're not, man. My saying, if you do it for real, man. That's it. If you're doing it, do it for real. There's too many motherfuckers out here. Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I'll do this. I don't get excited no more. I used to get excited when this nigga, yo, son, yo, we gonna do this, and son, I'm gonna go get this settlement, and we got, nigga, they get this settlement, they gone. They're gone. They are gone. Trust me, man. Trust me, man. You know, like I said, I've been out here 10 years, man. Fuck with a lot of different artists, man. You know, salute to everybody that's doing their thing and progressing in their own ways, man. But like, yo, you make promises to people and tell people, I'm here for the longevity. Then you gonna bump into me. I know you're gonna bump into me. Unless you're not doing your thing, then you're not gonna bump into me and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you gonna if you.
Yeah. Especially if you're an
You on the
artist,
scene.
you definitely gonna see him.
You work.
Yeah.
It's a small
Yeah.
world. When you say, especially when it comes to the music, it's a small world, man. You get to know a couple people. Trust me, you know the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got ties to everybody, man. It's looks big, but it's not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's big, but you just gotta be moving around in different places and doing your thing and shit, man. You know, but back to you there, brother. You know what I'm saying? You're doing the thing with the music plus the books. Can't wait till you get stuff on the screen, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the music and stuff. Is there anything that, or any places that you want to perform or do, artists that you want to work with?
Places I want to perform. I'm gonna be honest. I've only performed once in my entire life. I did that August 3rd. I had performed at like a club in St. Pete. You know, I was raised in St. Pete, so I was like, man, I'm gonna do this show, man. A dude hit me up. He was like, man, I see you doing your thing with the videos, man. Come do a show. So I was like, well, he asked me to do it, and he from St. Pete. So I said, man, you know what? I'm gonna get my first show in real quick. But that was the only time I ever performed. So places I want to do coast. I really want to. It's a couple places I want to do, but it's like them big spots. I really just want to hit like them spots where it's like a big audience, because I feel like if you talented. You know, cause I always get feedback. Like even with that small, if you really talented, I want that feedback again.
So you're comfortable.
Hell yeah. Somebody had my video.
That first show was a good.
Right,
was
now, you
good.
telling
I'm
him
definitely
this. You
comfortable.
telling him
Right?
he gonna
The
put
first
you
show
on
was
the spot.
off the hook.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
He got some events now.
I ain't had no but-
format with some audience.
I'm really comfortable in my skin. Like I my people. We put up a video since I've been home. The one that got the most views got like 85,000 views. Me and my brother, right? And some of his homeboys from up north and stuff. And like, so we do the video, it get like 85,000 views, but you got people saying stuff in the comments that you may not like. My brother like, man, let's take it down. Like, bro, leave that shit. Leave it, man. I don't give a fuck what they said. Leave it. I mean, watch my I don't know if we can cuss on this. Yeah, I said, man, hey, yeah, like Black Lives, man, hate comments matter, man. Leave them. I said, I don't care what he said. What he said, man, I don't care. He can say whatever he want to say. I just said, you took the time to watch my shit and comment. I appreciate you.
That part.
Good or bad. Good or bad.
Yeah, I want all that.
Cause that's what it's about. Good or bad, they're checking your stuff out. Most of the time, if they did put something bad, they're coming back to check it, see if you wrote anything. See if anybody else commented.
Yeah, so
on
you
it.
active.
Yeah.
You an active fan, low key.
Yo, let me tell you something, right? One of my best videos, right? One of the best videos that went viral.
They talking
shit. Was one of my worst videos. Okay? It was one of my worst videos.
Yeah.
But it was one of my best videos, right? So I just got a new camera, and my peoples gave me, okay? I don't know how to work this shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's brand new.
I got Beanie Siegel out here.
Right.
So we in the studio. I'm hearing the shit. I don't know. I had an older camera. Not an automated joint, so the shit automates and the white color, it's just a whole bunch of extra shit. Anyway, but the visuals now, the storylines, everything, just whatever's going on is just priceless. You know what I'm saying? So I'm catching it, but like, yo, the video itself is fucked up. Man, so I'm getting a week after Beanie Siegel gets sucker punched, in Philly with the whole Meek Mill thing and shit. I don't know if you remember that shit. That made it more viral. You know what I'm saying? It was just crazy. I got when I tell you, man, they was on me, my nigga. They was on me, bro. But like, nah, like I couldn't take that shit down. That shit was bread. That shit just
leave them up,
Yeah, that shit just gave me $500 the other day and shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm eating that shit for life. Right. Fuck that shit. Right. Like, keep that shit up. You know what I'm saying? The negative stuff, it draws a different attention, a different crowd. Guess what? None of these motherfuckers know me in real life or doing anything for me. Right. So who the fuck cares what the fuck you think? Right. Yes, I made a mistake. My shit's still fucking viral.
Yeah.
Oh, well, ain't stopping shit. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. We getting it in.
No way.
But, bro, worst video. Oh, man, this shit was going in.
Hey, what's that dude name who got that song? He just trying to run up a little too van. I just was dying when I seen that video.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, he like real skinny. Is just.
Autistic, maybe.
I don't wouldn't say that. I was just saying it was a little.
You can tell.
He definitely went viral, but they clowned him through the whole thing. Now he got like a whole following. Look like.
Listen, bro, all the hate comments, it matters, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're putting 2 cents in your pocket, son.
And it's making the algorithm just go back up.
Yeah, but not for nothing. That's what people want to see.
Right.
They want to see that negative shit.
Yeah, they do.
You know?
Yes.
You
They
know?
do.
No.
They see the negative shit and draw more negative shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, you just gotta know how to sell yourself, market it, man. You know what? Whatever might be a fucked up thing, might be embarrassing. Guess what? Own that shit. Put that shit out there. Might change your fucking life.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Might change your life.
I had like paid a blog to like do a video for me, like one of my songs, and it was really just promote my stuff. I wrote up what I wanted to say and everything. Man, this sucker put it up, took it down, and then put some whole other shit on. I said, man, I ain't tell you to do that, but it went to going viral. It's not viral. I can't say viral because it definitely ain't viral. It went to getting, it got me the most views I got on my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Shit got like 23,000 views. So I'm like, man, I ain't taking that shit down. I know it's fraudulent like a mother. You told me he put the poster. I made a song. It's a song called "What the Fuck" off my a remix Hot Boy song, but they take it. And he make it seem like I'm saying in the song, I went to Orlando and I caught a body and I did this. And I'm like, I didn't say that, bro. You just really like, you know what I'm saying? You snap, but you know what? I ain't even mad because I didn't post it. And at the end of the day, my people know what time it is. Like, I know what really happened. I told like, bro, I ain't tell that man to do that. And it's crazy because what I did tell him to put, he got there. But ain't nobody looking at that part. They looking at the part where you saying, he said such and such. But yeah, it got the most, like, it helped me out a little bit on my Instagram. Really helped my YouTube out a little bit, too, because it got me a little bit of views, but it's still, like, low. But, I mean, like, I'm watching, so, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else watching except for them couple people or whatever. But, I mean, like, definitely was that exact situation you just said. Like, I ain't tell your ass to say that. You done win. You done win. Snap.
She be crazy. She be crazy.
Well,
man.
yeah.
All right, man. So like, so what's next for you, man?
I got a lot going on, man. I don't. Man, if it wasn't for prayer, man, I don't know how. Cause I be having so much going on, and I'm doing so much, and sometimes, like you said, it be time. Oh, I'm gonna wait till I do this. I'm gonna be like right now. See, everybody can't be real, but right now I'm not technically, like, I'm homeless technically. Like, if you staying with somebody, I'm just be real. Like, if you got a girlfriend and you stay with, I'm talk to that dude. If you got a girlfriend and you stay with that girl, you're homeless. It's in her name. You're home. I'm just be real. Just don't say it's your girl car. It's not your car if it ain't in your name.
Right.
You, him, her. It ain't yours. Same thing with the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it ain't in, I'm just be real. If it's not in your name,
Facts.
you are not the owner, renter, or none of that. So don't be telling me, oh yeah, man, I'm doing this. I ain't even really worried about it, but I mean, you see what I'm trying to say. Like, yeah, man, I'm doing all this. I'm doing all this, like I said, halfway house, and you know, it's just working, man. I mean,
No excuse, bro. You just got up.
no, I ain't got no excuses, bro.
No. It's okay for you, though.
Yeah,
It's
for
not
you,
okay. No, I don't care if you.
It's
I mean,
it's more so. It's more. It's not the
ain't-
okay. It's more so like this is your circumstances. At
You gotta
this
understand
moment,
what you got
that
going
it
on,
makes
too.
Sense, though, you know, unlike other people out here that been out here,
Been out here.
ain't got no books out, but you know,
Yeah.
ain't got shit
You
going
making
on,
moves,
ain't
bro,
thinking
right?
about their
Yeah.
future, ain't really trying to progress in life, ain't got no vision, and no discipline. They're not holding themselves accountable. Some of these men aren't holding themselves accountable.
yeah.
So that's why when you reached out to me, I was willing to work with you, even after you told me that you know, had just got out. But I asked you what you got out for, and I was like, well, he was being honest for one, and for two, that's the past. You did your time. 8 years is a long time. But not only that, but you brought after that. It showed me that you had discipline. It showed me that you're trying to be responsible. You're trying to hold yourself accountable. And that's what females need is a man that's understanding. Okay, I did my time. I did the wrong, but that's the past. I'm better than that. So nobody's perfect. And if you're not married, you're single at the end of the day.
Yeah, I also got goals to have my own though. Clearly, that's what I was saying. Like, I'm not gonna look at it like, oh dang, I'm staying with her. I can't count that as like my ultimate goal is to be mine.
Right.
Only way I just like we really like Shin. So if we was married, I don't even know if that's even a possibility. But I mean, like it could be. It could be. I don't know.
When it comes down to marriage, I, as a love doctor, have to say, the proper order is the male is the leader. If the male wants to be the leader, then the male, it should be on him. Of course, she can help, and it can be under her name too, 50-50, if that's what you guys agree to. But, like you said, if you really want to be the leader and the head of the household, then you should be taking care more than 50%.
Yeah.
So what's the key words? If you ain't married.
If you're not married, you're single.
You're single, yeah.
And that's the facts. That's biblical. That's part of the commandments. That's part of Bible. Like, that is part of y'all's laws. I'm sorry. If you're not married, you're single. At the end of the day. So, anybody that's like, oh, I seen so-and-so and they're in a relationship with so-and-so, but are they married? No, they're not married. So, I don't see that as a valid relationship, and I'm sorry, I don't want to offend anyone, even as a woman that has been in a committed relationship. I'm not married, so therefore I'm still technically single biblically.
Facts.
So I can't hold this man, oh, he's cheating on me, or he's seeing all these other females. We're not married. You can't go after that person because of that. You have to, and plus when you love somebody, you gotta love them without conditions. Like if you're putting all these conditions on this person, and you're in it for the wrong reason anyway.
I just keep thinking about that song. If you like it, then you got it. I can't sing, but if you like it, then you better put a ring on it.
Beyonce, that's real.
That's
and
what that was.
That's how it goes down to it.
She ain't lie though. She ain't lie. If you really like it, you gotta put that ring.
That's facts.
We've been working with a artist out of Trinidad, Lady Lava.
Okay.
All right. We did a couple shows with her. She does a thing. She has a song called Ring Finger.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's basically the same shit. If you don't have a ring, then you're fucking single.
Yeah.
It's facts. It's
Simple.
Facts. Cause he's single. I'm sorry, ladies, if you ain't know it.
Like sorry, whatever the fuck you think.
Deal. Yeah, I know the real deal when it comes down to what's going on with these men, and these females. But if he's single, if he's not married, he does not owe you nothing. He don't owe you nothing. If he don't want to take care of half of that bill, he don't owe you that. He only owe that to the wife.
Exactly.
Some of these females get misconstrued with, oh, I'm his girlfriend, so because I'm his girlfriend, he got to take care of my rent, or he got to take care of my bills, or he don't have to do shit.
Right.
Once you his wife, it's a different story. So there's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say mingle to the max, because that way you can know if that's what you really like. How do you know what's your preferences if you don't mingle to the max?
If you got a dog, you ain't gonna let it run free. You gonna put a leash on that
That
motherfucker.
part.
That's your dog.
I mean, if that's how you want to put it,
I'm off the leash right now.
If that's how you want to put it, but
You ain't got no owner, nigga.
it also depends on your agreement with the person you're with too. So I don't want to break any homes, any happy homes, or break up any happy homes. Or like that, so.
She made it make sense so weird.
Definitely.
No, but it's facts. I've been doing this for too long, and I've heard it all. I've heard about how men want polygamous relationships, but then they're going about it the wrong way. They want to have multiple partners, but they're going out looking for these other females instead of having their partner with him looking for these females. Now he's got all this, oh, I got to test it out. Oh, look at this candy. Look at this candy. Oh, look at this ride. But once again, If he's single, he ain't doing nothing wrong. That's the law. But if he's married and she's not agreeing to that, then he's wrong because he's not agreeing to that, and that's law. You know, so it's just like, you know, and even with the females can have multiple partners. Some men don't accept that, but it's the truth.
In a relationship or what? Or out of in a relationship?
She technically, according to what I've done my research on and according to what the Word of God says, a woman technically not supposed to have multiple partners when she's married. If she's married. When she's married.
Gotcha.
Married. Adultery is a big sin. You know what I'm saying? Married. When she's not married, she can have however many. God never said for her to have sex with everybody. That's the difference. People be like, oh, you know, So it's like you gotta pick pick your limits.
I'll take that right there into consideration. As soon as I walk out this building, I'm on a whole nother different level. Because of you. You taught me some shit. I like that because it makes sense, bro. It makes sense.
I like to be real. You know, I like common sense. I like to be fair, and I like realness. You know, and this is just from life experiences and then working with different people from all walks of life. But it's not for you to hurt nobody's feelings. Because I don't want you to hurt nobody's feelings because females, you know. But if you know that's not your wife, let her go. Or don't put no restrictions on her either. If you know that's not your wife, why are you getting mad because she's looking at another man or because she's not, you know, that's not your wife. So why are you holding her back?
Likewise. That's both ways.
Yeah. Vice versa. So, you know, if y'all know y'all not, but y'all probably good friends. Y'all click
Great
up.
friends.
You know, y'all have the best of sex. Good, you know,
Great
y'all watch
friends.
Netflix and chill, you know. But
How many of us have?
She's not a good wife.
That's
You know
it.
what I'm saying? Like, you know, then that's that. But, you know, like, just make sure that you know how to categorize who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
And write down what you need in a wife, because that's really important.
I mean,
Also,
honesty is important too, right?
Yeah.
Honesty.
Honesty is key. But not everybody can handle the truth.
Everybody can't handle the truth, man.
Everybody can't. And I'm sorry, females, a lot of females can't.
No, just tell them all the
Nah,
truth,
you
man.
tell the truth.
I'm just
It's
playing.
more honorable to tell the truth, believe it or not.
Everything she said logical.
Even if it hurts her, she will respect you more. Believe it. Females will respect
She
you
gonna call
more.
you all type of stuff now. I know
But
all
she's
about it.
still
I know.
gonna, guess what? She's still gonna love you for telling her the truth. I promise you, even if it hurts her and she cried bloody mercy, the fact that you were honest, she will love you forever because you were honest with her. And let her choose. You know what? He a dog. He ain't shit. You know, he gonna keep fucking around. But I love that motherfucker. Because guess what? When he come home and he handle his business.
Never lied.
That's just what some females look forward to. You know, he's still coming home. He's still taking care of business. He's still handling his shit.
Truthful.
It is what it is. So, it is what it is.
Man, it's just a little everything, man. If you're real with each other,
Yeah.
you'll go a long way.
And that's facts. And you've been married for a long time. So, you know,
Yes,
that's coming from
that-
a married man.
Thank you for putting my business out there. Yeah. Married, been married. You know.
Happily.
But she's still holding
Happily.
down. She's holding down. Beautiful.
Gotta say that.
Beautiful.
You
Save-
gotta say that.
Keep it clean at the crib.
Happily with a couple headaches, but you know.
That's how
There
it's
you
normal.
go.
That's normal.
Hey,
That's
some
normal.
honest man.
But always say once a good outweighs a bad, man. You can't beat that in life, man. You know what I'm saying? But trust, I went through a lot of fuckery to reach to that point. You know what I'm saying? Went through a lot of fuckery in life.
I can tell by the way you said it.
You know, to learn different,
Fuck
learn the different lessons. Just learning females. You know what I'm saying? Learning the tricks of females. You know,
There's levels to it.
a lot of levels to it, man. Especially when you got kids with somebody.
Yeah.
You know, but these days, right? I don't know how guys do it, man. Like how they like the thing with the $30 for lunch. How is that? That's not enough for females to get lunch and this, that. And
Oh, you
all
talking
that.
about that stuff been online? Yeah, I've been seeing that stuff.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, I had
Get the fuck out of here, yo! Like what the fuck are you talking about? You what? Yo, if if you don't do it for yourself, son, chill.
That part. No, that's facts.
Exactly.
That's facts.
If you don't do it for yourself, chill.
That's facts.
I understand if you live that lifestyle,
Right.
okay, like, you get with a shorty, you know her hair on fleek. She does her hair every fucking time. You know that shit. She just is you know what I'm saying? It's part of that shit.
Right.
What if a bitch got dreads? Don't even be combing that shit. She don't even get that shit done every once in a while. Like, you already
Going
know.
in on
Talk about,
somebody. I don't know who you is.
you know what I mean? I need money for my hair. I need money for what? Like, yo, what? Like, you ain't get that shit done since, like, last year, nigga. Like, what you talking about? Oh, now you want to do that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Nah, you know what I mean? It ain't go, you know, female nails done, this, that. But we talking about eating, okay? We talking about eating. You get lunch, this, that. You're not going extra. You're not going extra. Not for nothing. There's females that do that. They'll go here for lunch. They treat themselves. That's a thing for them, but that's a regular thing for them. Not when they meet you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not when they meet you.
Right. That's facts.
That shit's crazy.
No, there's the users out there. I tell my son, you got to know the difference. There's the users, you know, there's the wiping materials, there's the friend level, there's the side bitches. I mean, I'm going to be real because I done heard it all. You know what I'm saying? But it's also on the level of who you are as a man or a woman and what you want to do and what you want to have in a relationship. You know, so, you know. Some people want side bitches, some people don't. Some people just want a monogamous relationship. Yeah. But there's levels to it, you know. There's levels to it, so.
But I just feel like, you know, these days everybody just trying to skip everything and get to, like, yo, I guess the bag or... you know, what the fuck? It's not about a relationship. It's just like, what you driving, what you this, that. But, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, it stuff been like that all our lives, though. You know what I'm saying? How you look or, you know, what you drive or what you this, that. But, like, these chicks these days, there's no in between. They're just like, yo, we driving. Bitch, you walking. What the fuck you talking about?
No, that's facts.
Like, you're walking, talk about what I'm driving or what thing and, like, you know, what job you got and, like, what are you doing?
Right.
You know, the good look shit, that's everybody these days. Everybody can buy a wig. Everybody could, you know, thing. That shit ain't no weight no more. Everybody getting their butts done, things done. You know what I mean? Just what value do you have? You know what I'm saying?
What more can you bring to the table? That's what I tell these girls. Can you cook? Can you clean? Can you suck dick? And can you shut the fuck up?
Sheesh.
That part. Hello.
I'm just saying.
Shit just got real.
She ain't never lied. Okay.
I'm the love doctor. What I gotta know these things, right?
That's right.
Shout out to the love doctor.
Yeah. So, all right. So, 20 and 1.
20 versus 1.
20 versus 1. Coming
up
soon.
soon.
Coming up soon. You know what I mean? My G Richard BC in the building. Music artist, author, soon gonna be director. You know what I'm saying? Screenwriter. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of names. But you already got the edit, produce, you know, certain names you got. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that when I was doing a lot of stuff myself. I was like, oh, I'm this and I'm that. Right. Yeah, nigga, when you claim that shit, own that shit, because you never know who's going to be like, yo, I need help with this. That's and, nice. oh, he does this and that. And that. And he does that. You know what I mean? It makes a big difference.
It does.
It makes a big difference, yeah, brother. You know what I mean? You're on the right path. You're doing the right things. I got to say, man, stay focused, bro. You know what I mean? Stay focused, man. You doing it up, bro. I'm very impressed, man. I'm very impressed, man. That shit dope. Of course, having a good team around you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I see people holding you down heavy. You didn't introduce yourself there, brother.
T-Love the singer. I'm a singer. That's my dog since childhood.
Yeah. And you an artist.
Yeah, I'm an artist too, by the way. You know,
Dope.
Grew up in Child's Park. That's my boy right there. Day one.
Nice.
Will always be.
Nice.
That's my boy. I'm proud of him. He came a long way. And this whole book thing, it's a whole different character of him. You know what I'm saying? So I like the character he is now because back then he was really Bam Bam, but now he's Richard BC.
Would you ever back in the days think that he'll be doing books and shit?
Man, I never listen, listen, bro, cause like the type of neighborhood that we grew up in, where we came from, you know what I'm saying? Like he stayed a block away from me, but we grew up in the same area. And you know, the type of things that he was going through in his lifestyle, I was going through it in my lifestyle as well. So it's like when I met him, bro, we clicked tight, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, the person he is now, this is a person that I never would have visualized when me and him was growing up together. And I gotta say, as me being a homie, I'm proud of bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, there's not a lot of people who mentally grow up, and he's mentally grown up. Like his mental growth is like outstanding, and I'm proud of him. And that's a homie saying that. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of this man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make me, it made me want to tear up because how far he came. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud of bro. That's my brother, man. I'm proud of you, bro.
Love, man.
Love, always. You know that. Yeah.
That's
Proud of him, man.
so official, bro.
Yeah.
So official, man.
Proud of him, man.
You know, especially when you got people kind of around you, man, and you know, showing us that vibe. You're on to great things, there, brother. You know what I'm saying? You're on to great things, man. Because, like I said, you know, you reinvented yourself.
Yeah.
You reinvented yourself, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that grind, like I said, man, like, no matter where you at, if you don't got a mentality for that grind
Exactly.
and that execution,
Every time
Gotta
we
have the
leave.
execution.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna be stuck.
so all you need is execution, man.
Exactly.
And you executing there, brother. Like I said before, you are executing,
Thank you,
man.
thank
So
you.
keep doing that. Keep doing your thing, brother. Any shout outs you want to give, man?
Praise Yahweh first. I mean, who I can shout out, man? There's a lot of people, man. I don't want nobody to get mad if I don't say their name. I would just say free everybody I know. If you know me, you know me. So free everybody I know. Man, hopefully they get their minds together so they can stay free.
Right.
You know, I think I already did some shout outs in like the midst of this, didn't I? Man, shout out my mama, cause I think she said something.
You did shout out somebody.
She said, I'm gonna shout out my mama. I remember her saying something, but I was saying, you know what I'm saying? I gotta shout out my mama, man. Shout out my mama. What else I can shout out? I think I know I shout out my sister. She gave me the laptop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mom,
That's
dude.
what you shout out. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I shot them out in all the books at the beginning. I mean,
Stay
at the
picking them up.
beginning of what is it, the dedication. Yeah, it was definitely at the beginning. Yeah. So I already thanked all y'all for what y'all had did. Bro, already left, but I mean, I'm good, man. Shout out to all y'all for watching. Whoever was watching, I don't know who you is. Tell me you was watching, so I know you was watching.
Nice.
Find a way, bring, come back around somehow. Tell me, man, I was watching. I seen you on the Get In. That's
Oh, yeah. Y'all got any shout outs? You want to give?
Well, you know, of course, shout out to Vibes, of course. Shout out to the Get It In radio show, J Real Promotions. Also to Ken Extraordinary.
Extraordinary. It's a lot of words.
Right.
I hate to write this shit out too.
Right.
I hate to spell it extra.
Right.
it's
Shout out him to-
extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary,
word
yeah.
door in.
Extraordinary. yeah.
Extraordinary.
So yeah, shout out to him too. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my family, my kids, of course, my grandson. Shout out to Richard for reaching out and trusted me to be his project manager along the way. I take these things very serious. You guys know I take everything serious. Shout out to you as well for coming and supporting him. Because people need real people around them always, and that's how you always grow. You know, no one can do anything by themselves, and that's something I also had to learn, that nothing can be done by yourself. You always need a team, a strong, solid foundation at that. You know, shout out to Yahuwah, you know, for just making things happen always, you know, even when it doesn't go according to plan. God's plan is always better, is always bigger, you know, so just trust the process. So that's really my shout outs.
Dope, man. Definitely a pleasure having all of y'all in the building. Like I said, man, I love entrepreneurs. I love seeing people doing big things. You motivated me tonight. Trust, I'm gonna get that book done. I cannot see you again and be like, damn, this nigga done wrote 26 books now. And I'm still on this motherfucking one that all I need to do is edit. And my nigga's editing his shit too. And he wrote his shit and I use AI. Come on. Get on your job. Thank you for showing me that. Get on my fucking job. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I've been doing some other stuff. Like, you know, our sponsors of tonight, man. Big up again. Tampa Bay Caribbean Carnival is going down April 12th. Perry Harvey Park. They're celebrating 20 years out here in Tampa. Big up to Dr. Rex. She is one of my masqueraders. See her in costume on display. Okay, April 12th.
You know, gotta do it.
Carnival is going down Perry Harvey Park. The next day we at Juve. It's at Raymond James Stadium. You don't get no bigger. You don't get no better. But this Saturday, we are live at Emperor's 5718 East Adamo Drive, one of the hottest strip clubs in the city. But we're not in the strip part. We're in the warehouse because we're doing a Caribbean party in the warehouse.
Nice, okay.
Foam and powder.
Foam.
Foam and powder.
I ain't never
I
been
don't know
to
if y'all know about Juve
I did a lot
vibes,
of things. I might have to.
but it's a crazy vibe. Putting all that mixture together. Everybody invited, come through. See the vibes. See the pre-carnival jump up. It's all about Jerk versus Curry, the Juve-ish edition this Saturday, March 29th. It's going down 6 p.m. to midnight. If you don't come to party, at least come and get some food. I don't know what you like, jerk or curry. Get it both. You know what I mean?
That good stuff.
You know,
Give me the word, we going.
even the woman, man, you'll have some jerk and curry, man. Trust, man. Like, you know, you have all kind of flavors. If you know what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, we getting it in, man. Big up to World Vibes TV. Big up to Studio Content Kings, man. I sponsor this tonight, man. Welcome to downtown.
Beautiful.
Studio Content Kings.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure to have y'all in the building. Hope to see y'all soon.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? When you do want to meet in Greece, you know, you got facilities, you know what I'm saying? Facilities around, you know what I'm saying? Put an idea in here, you know what I'm saying? Put an idea. Listening parties,
Yep.
recording, you know, whatever's your pleasure, man. Salute to everybody else on the check-in on IG, on Facebook, and of course, man, on the recap on World Vibes TV, man. Live on Roku, 365 million viewers worldwide. We getting it in with the best of the best. Richard BC in the building. 2 books. The next time you see him is gonna be like 87. He be like, damn, he using AI now. Like, he using AI now.
Right, but shit. He gonna be a beast for real.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Rex, fam. Hopefully, I'll see everybody on Saturday. God praise life, man. Big up to everybody checking in the Getting Radio show, man. We out of here. Getting it in.
Good night.
Yeah.
Nice.
You said it was live on Roku?